Well, hello, my revolutionary people. Day 286. I am currently in National City. It is about 3:30-ish. I guess a lot has happened. I finally realized why they kept me so small and manageable. My family created me with enough power to change the whole systems. But they never wanted me to know. They never in their lives considered that I would want to change the system. They thought that I would be engulfed by the power they gave me and I'd want to keep the systems in place, because who doesn't want power, right? I don't. Not from a system that's unjust and destroys people. Maybe if they hadn't destroyed me so much, I would appreciate the systems they created. But I see them for what they are. They are systems of destruction. I don't want any part of that. But I do want to change it all. I have never been into destruction in my whole life. But after 40 years of rejecting destruction, I finally want to destroy the systems. I want to create something that's beautiful and helps people and nurtures people and allows them to live. I don't want to take part in destruction. No matter how much power. Because power has never served me right. It's only just harmed me. It's just been a tool for destruction. So yeah. I have this power. And yet, it might not do me any good. Unless I can find someone to help me utilize it. Because in the systems, I don't matter. Even though I have more power than anyone in the world. Except my dad. My dad no, I even have more than him, because I have 2 families. In a territory. I have more power than anyone in the war games I've ever known. And I'm new to the war games, so there might be other people who have more. And I'm okay with that. I don't need to have the most. But it's gonna be useless unless I find someone who wants to help me change the systems. I've never met a good man. I've never met a man who wanted to treat me right. I've never met anyone who wanted to treat me right. So it's really hard to put my faith in other people. It's really hard for me to believe that there is a man out there who can fill the shoes that I need him to fill. But I so badly want to believe that he is out there. It only takes one. I just need one. One man with a heart and a soul and a desire to do well in the world, like do good. It's not hard. The systems have made us all do things we don't want to do. They've made us value destruction over so many things. Everything. There has to be someone else in the world who sees that we need to change things, and this is the opportunity. My whole life I knew something needed to change. Never did I know I had the keys to that change. And now that I'm here standing here holding these keys, I just need someone to realize that I just need a little help. I don't need to be saved. I just need a little help. And I would very much like someone to treat me fairly. And to actually have hope and faith that that's going to happen is really hard, because it's never happened before. But somehow I have hope. Somehow I have hope. The arrogance and greed of the systems is what created me. I have a brain that's a weapon. I have a birthright that's crippling and inhumane. And I just need someone to help me. To change the world. But you know what? More importantly, I need someone to, be kind to me. Overtly. I need someone to be kind to me overtly. And treat me well. So that I can complete what I'm here to do. So I can fulfill my destiny. My whole life I've been told I'm incomplete on my own. My whole life my parents just wanted me to pick a man and breed. And they've even picked them for me, I'm pretty sure. I just want to be with someone good. Just someone good. I don't think I'll ever have normal feelings like normal people. Or like everyone else. But I do believe I could have a partnership that could enrich my life and make the world a better place. And that's what I hope for. I hope for that person who's going to allow me to be a lady and not see me as weak. Because all of us women are looked at as weak. I've done things this year that prove I have bigger balls than most men. But I don't have a penis, so it doesn't count. I don't even necessarily need to be loved. I just need to be treated kindly. That's it. Treated kindly and given my space. And allowed to, I need to be seen and heard. That's it. I don't need a love story. I don't need someone to save me. I just need some help. And I want a job. I want to work. I can't have children until I have money in the bank. I need to know that I can be self-sufficient and take care of my children should anything happen to anybody else. I can't be in a position where I would have another being that I love that I can't care for. I already have my dogs, and they're expensive because I love them and I want to give them everything I can. But more importantly, I can't even buy them. I have the money and I can't even buy them all the things they need. And so I need the world to change so that I can have those children. Right now, Haywood needs more zinc, and I can't go buy it because they'll poison it. And they can read my thoughts, so they know when I'm going to the store and looking for zinc, and they'll poison it before I get there. I need for one of you all who's revolutionary to help me figure out how to disable this thing in my head. I know this sounds crazy, right? It does. When I was 8 and they put this chip in my head, my whole world went dark. And I just wanted out, but I do not want to have head surgery again. It's technology from the 1980s. There has to be some kind of technology. You all have to be able to, you are the best and the brightest. You have to be able to disable this thing somehow. I need, like, when this is kind of over, or at least I'm safe, I need you all to give me the gift of, like, privacy. Right now, it's keeping me alive. But I just need this thing to go away. You know what it's like to have never really had a private life in any sense? Like, not only has my whole life been put on video, but my brain has been put on blast. My heart has just been used against me. I just want to have a private life. I just want to be at peace. I've never been at peace, and I just want to be at peace. And I know it sounds super simple, right? But that's all I really need. I have my little projects that I really adore. I love projects. And I love my dogs, and I have a big heart, and being a mom will be a huge project that we'll have lots of little projects that I can do. But I don't want to destroy my children either. That's something else. Like, I don't want children if I have to destroy them. I don't want to take them to swimming lessons where I put them in chlorine water and kill their gut bacteria. I don't want to get them all these plastic toys that overload their liver and cause estrogen dominance. I just don't want to do all those things, and it's going to take so much, honestly, research. Like, there's some things that, okay, yeah, like, you're just going to have to do, but I don't know. There's just going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be one of the biggest projects of my life, because I will want to do it in a, like, somewhat conscious manner. Like, I don't know about, like, diapers, cloth diapers. That sounds ridiculous and gross, right? Like, being a parent is ridiculous and gross, but I guess if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right, right? Anything worth doing is worth doing right. Fuck. It's a lot. I could live for my kids. That's enough. Like, I could have my dogs and my kids, and then be able to help you all with epigenetics. And then if we could get this thing out of my head, I could even help rebuild the systems. I don't want it out of my head. I just want it turned off. No one is going digging in my brain again. That took so many years to recover from. It took like 20 years to recover from. And it's still traumatizing because they gaslight me in my own head. It's pretty fucking ridiculous. Is there any way we could just turn the controls off so my brother can't talk in my head all the time? I swear, he needs to get a friend. I think he just has people that he bosses around. I don't think he has friends. He's been just as isolated as me. He just wants to think that he has more freedom, but he doesn't. He just bosses people. He's just a bully. Instead of being like me, he's a bully. He's become one of them. Everyone becomes one of them around me. That's my biggest fear, is that someone will come forward and want to help me, and then they'll become a bully, just like my family. That's all Hitler was. Someone who was picked on so much that he became a bully. He was just good at sales and NLP and strategy. He probably had a fancy brain like mine a little bit or something. And then he was sick. I don't know. My family is just a bunch of bullies. They're diseased bullies. They don't feel well, and that's why they take it out on you all. They take it out on me too. I don't really know how to make it better, but it is what it is, right? I guess we just wait it. I just have to wait it out. It's up to the odds and the gods and you all. Y'all have never really done right by me before. But the longer I hang out here, the longer I'm warm. Because up in Oregon it's cold. So I just have to tough it out for a little bit longer. That's what I just keep telling myself. Every day. Just gotta tough it out for a little bit longer. I'm starting to get hungry. Like, they poison my meat all the time. I'm trying to figure out why they don't want me in National City. They don't want me here in National City. My brother doesn't. He tries to keep getting me to go to Chula Vista. And they destroyed me pretty badly here. Today it wasn't, well, there's a lot of drugs in the air. And the meat's never been clean in National City. I think it's because you all, National City people have been treated like me. So you all know. That's my best guess so far. You all have been treated like me. So you know. I want to stay here for a little bit, but I would like very much to go somewhere else safe. But if I have to go to Oregon, I'm just going to stay here for a little bit longer. Pretty good at taking care of myself. I really learned how to do it in the past few years. I wish I would have gotten the opportunity to be on my own. I wish I didn't have to find a partner. I know that sounds selfish, right? But I've never gotten to be selfish. I've never gotten to be me. I just really need to find someone who's gonna give me the space and the time to be me. I know when I get married, that person gets some kind of power. Otherwise, A1 would not have wanted to marry me. Because I told him very bluntly that I was not going to have children with him. So, I think I should get a little bit of time once I get married to just be me. Because I've never gotten that time. I will still do whatever I need to do to help you all, because I understand how important it is to get help when you need it. But I just need a little time to recover from this year in my life. It's been really hard. But it's gonna get better. It has to. It's my destiny to make you all's lives better. And I can't believe that you all would just sit back and do nothing if you know that I want to help you so much. Because I know how you feel. Because they've done everything to me 10 times, like, tenfold. I don't want you to have to suffer. I don't want anyone to have to suffer like I have. I want you all to know love. And I want you to know your potential. And I want you to, like, realize your destiny. I want you to be you and be happy. So yeah. I just sit here and wait, I suppose, right? My whole life I've been waiting. A little longer won't hurt no one, I suppose. It's definitely better than being at home in Oregon. Because that'll just kill me quick. So, I just wait for you all to do the right thing. And I hope and pray you all find me someone kind. Because people scare me. Especially men. Women do too. Pretty much anyone scares me if I let them close. My dogs are cool, but that's about it. Okay, so it's day 286. I am in National City, California. It is January 10th. And we wait. Let's see what happens. I love you all. Be good.